Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Replacing a ball joint typically involves removing the old ball joint and installing a new one. Here's a general overview of the steps involved in replacing a ball joint. Note, these instructions are for general guidance and may vary depending on the specific vehicle make and model. It's always recommended to consult the vehicle's service manual for detailed instructions. Gather the necessary tools. You'll typically need a jack stands, wrenches, socket set, ball joint separator tool, hammer, and a ball joint press tool. Prepare the vehicle. Park the vehicle on a flat, level surface and engage the parking brake. If necessary, raise the front of the vehicle using a jack and secure it with jack stands. Remove the wheel, loosen the lug nuts on the wheel, lift the vehicle using a jack, and place it securely on jack stands. Remove the lug nuts and take off the wheel. Disconnect components. Depending on the vehicle, you may need to disconnect other components such as the brake caliper, brake rotor, and tie rod end to access the ball joint. Follow the appropriate steps to disconnect these components while keeping track of any bolts or fasteners. Remove the old ball joint. Locate the ball joint on the control arm or steering knuckle. Use a ball joint separator tool to separate the ball joint from its housing. You may need to apply force with a hammer to break the joint free. Once separated, remove any retaining bolts or clips securing the ball joint and pull it out. Install the new ball joint. Insert the new ball joint into the housing and secure it with the appropriate bolts or clips. Make sure it is properly aligned and seated. Press the ball joint into place. Use a ball joint press tool to press the ball joint into its housing. The press tool will help you apply even pressure to ensure a proper fit. Follow the instructions provided with the press tool to press the joint in place. Reassemble components. Reconnect any components that were disconnected earlier, such as the tie rod end, brake caliper, and brake rotor. Make sure to tighten all bolts and fasteners to the manufacturer's specifications. Reinstall the wheel. Place the wheel back onto the wheel hub and hand tighten the lug nuts. Lower the vehicle from the jack stands and tighten the lug nuts in a crisscross pattern using a torque wrench to the recommended torque specification. Test and check. Once the ball joint replacement is complete, carefully lower the vehicle to the ground. Start the vehicle and perform a test drive to ensure that everything is functioning correctly. Also, inspect the ball joint for any signs of unusual movement, noise, or play. It's important to note that ball joint replacement can be a complex procedure, and if you're not familiar with automotive repairs, it's recommended to seek the assistance of a qualified mechanic or professional technician. They will have the expertise and specialized tools to ensure the job is done safely and accurately. Thank you for watching, and we hope this video was informative. Stay safe and drive responsibly.